Yeah, so loading. I'm still looking for this last book. I need, what was it called? Magnum Enforcer, I think volume 6? Probably. Go for it, Grim. I've been looking for this book for a few weeks now. Probably almost a month. I've been searching. I have gone through almost all the snow towns entirely. I've gone through the green town entirely. I've gone through half of the desert. I've got the other half of the desert to try to rifle through, I think, today. And then I've got the wasteland to really actually look through. And after that, I've looked through the entire map looking for this book if I haven't found it by then. But it is the very last book I need for completion. Once I've found it and I've achieved maximum perks and skills and stuff, I'm going to go up and blow up my base with all the various ammunitions and stuff that I can possibly make and own is what I'm just going to blow it up with. Also, I have a very pretty clinky, you might be able to hear it rattling, thing of energy drink. I also think my game may have locked up. I'll find out in a moment. That's for sure. It's doing that thing where it's got no sound, but at the same time, it's not really moving either. It does this sometimes. Sometimes it's just fine, and other times it completely craps itself. It already did that once this morning before I started. I opened it up to test it as opposed to last week where it crapped itself. I don't even remember. I vaguely remember. I think last Friday I couldn't play PUBG because there was a family emergency. This Friday I can play it. Next Friday I can't because I have a medical appointment myself. That kind of, it's too far away for me to get away with streaming for a short amount of time. So the travel distance round trip's going to be basically negating the time that I can stream. It's still doing stuff. It's Korean player. But yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be next week's problem. But next week will be my first late night stream on the Tuesday. And that'll be really interesting. I'd love to see like a few people come and visit and stuff because like it'll be kind of like, I don't know, catching all the Aussie night owls and catching the international viewers at a more efficient hour of the day or night for them. Also, I got to try, I drink Boss coffee. I quite like it. I got to try the mocha Boss coffee. So that was kind of cool this morning. Morning, James Games. I feel like it's been ages since I saw you, but you were probably here just like a couple of days ago. I don't know if you got to hear about what's happening with the stream. My game's also taking a bit to load in. I kind of like waffled for a bit. But yeah, I'm changing my hours around for when I'm streaming. So Tuesdays I'll be streaming at 10 p.m. Wednesday will be, I'm hoping, 8 p.m. And Thursday and Friday will both be the normal 10 a.m. for me. So if this is 2 a.m. for you, it'll probably be like flip the thing to about 2 p.m. for the Tuesday night one. So I always forget that you've got it really late. Alright, so I'm still looking for this fucking book. Also, my throat is freaking sore as. I haven't done anything at all to aggravate it. It's just been really bitchingly cold. Now, by the look of my little flag, I was probably headed down this way. I probably stopped about here. I know I went to a trader. I don't know if I did up here. Honestly, I'm just going to go down here and then mosey over this sort of section and come back through the center and see if I've done any of that. Because I know I haven't done Where did I come in from? I came in from the top. Yeah. I found all these like buildings and I came in. So I probably have done these top ones. But I've got this one to do as well. I would say bright, James. It's bright. I haven't slept. Typical me, I haven't slept. Which direction is my flag? That way. And I watched a lot of the show House overnight. I've seen it before, but I wanted to watch more of it. Oh, there's some lag. Goodness. I really need to get myself that hard drive. Alright, you got yourself sorted out, game? Cool. Yeah, so I did that, and what did I do? Kind of just chilled out last night. Are you able to get down, Azor? There you go. I put the cat donuts up on the desk last night, and Azula is loving it. It's like ultra plush, soft, like furry, what you call it? The cat beds. That's the word. Yeah, so I stow them away in summer to kind of keep them clean and keep the dust off them. And like I wash them up and I throw them in some pillowcases and throw them in the cupboard. And that kind of just keeps them clean until I need them. But as soon as my partner brought out the blanket that we keep on the couch when it's cold winter, that was kind of it. I'm like, okay, well, I've got to get out the cat donuts then. I kind of need to get in here, I guess. Or is this kind of on the next run? No, this is part of here. I gotta go in there. Do you see the bombs on this place? Holy shit, I nearly walked into this. Jesus. Okay, so be a little bit more careful going around this place. They are not messing around. You're hungry. Alright. Let's see, what else is happening? I spent, not last night before that, cleaning my guest room entirely. Throwing out some old stuff and dismantling some really old cat stands and stuff. I had kind of like stored in there. I'm slowly turning it into a gym. Yeah, I've had equipment for ages. I've had some equipment for ages, and I just got some more for my birthday last month, and I just kind of want to actually make that room a thing, you know? Because I still need to be able to throw down an inflatable mattress if I have, like, people stay over. But I don't... Oh, fuck off, dogs. But yeah, I don't need it to be taking up the space all the time. I just need it to be available on occasion. So I'm trying to... I need to find some really cheap sheets. Or sheet. Singular. And my intention is... Oh, fuck off, dog. Go away. Stop existing. Yeah, so my intention is to kind of glue all these mats together. I've got gym mats. And I just kind of like want to glue them together in a way that I can kind of semi-pick them up. Like fold them. Because they kind of like... where am I hearing something? Yeah, they're pretty small, right? So I've got like a dozen or more of them. My intention is... Oh, shit. My intention is to just like glue a bunch of them together in a row so I can kind of like fold them over themselves and pick them up and stow them away when I have to like use the room for a visitor. Fuck off, dogs. No. Too many dogs. And a boar. This gun's a little OP. That pig had like no chance. Going up, okay. Yeah. So I guess once I can kind of like stow it away and stuff, and be able to like throw out, because we have an air mattress. I guess. Is that way? There. Yeah, the idea is I don't have guests frequently enough to warrant having a full-fledged bed in that room. So I just pull out an air mattress and like throw on an extra quilt as like an extra sort of base. And it definitely helps when people are sleeping on it. Apparently the bed's super comfortable. It's just that I think if you're going to sleep on somebody's like guest bed, it might as well be really, really comfortable. What's that? Just woke up yourself. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. here. Like I said, I think the new kind of like status quo for my streams will be like kind of having the, what do you call it, 20-minute countdown. So it gives time for people to find the stream and whatnot. Because I noticed that it doesn't push out the notification for almost 20 minutes solid. And then I intend to just do like 10 minutes of chit chat at the beginning of a stream so you guys can get like filled in on what's happening and stuff. Am I back out in the same area? I am, aren't I? Okay. I'm guessing I didn't have to go through that. I'm guessing I had to like come up here. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, this way. I sort of feel like I've repeated myself a heap today, but that could just be because I haven't slept. Main thing is, eventually I'm gonna find this book, and when I do, I'm basically gonna teleport home and destroy my base. I really should be trying to make some extra, what do you call it? Those things, like, they're not grenades, the pipe bombs. That's it. I should be making extra pipe bombs and shit. I have a lot, though. I think I probably have enough to blow up my building. Okay, so I can't go up that way. It just made it look like I could climb it. Like, the thing is, like, I don't think I'd stop playing 7 Days to Die. I think if I completed it, I'd probably still continue to, like, do some quests and stuff up until they bring out the next alpha. I think the thing is, I'd just like to try to find this singular book. Oh, calm down, mate. You don't need that, like... Oh, Jesus. All this floor is, like, disappearing, but because I've got that perk, it kind of doesn't do that. Doesn't do it straight away. Okay, bra baller thing. Okay. I'm not expecting to find a book in this, and if it is, it'd be like sewing or something. Survived by truck. Yeah, no, I haven't had to like play like that. I know you do, Grim. And it can be quite wild at times, honestly. Am I supposed to just get out here? There's like another little space down here. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. Man, I swear, I'm the biggest snoop. My neighbors across the road are getting another delivery. They're, like, forever getting shit delivered. And, like, the trucks always pull up directly outside my house and walk across the road. So I kind of, like, am always snooping, like, what are they getting? What business is it that's delivering to them now? You know? I'm not sure what that building is, but I'm guessing I'll have to check it out too. Also, I need to turn my headset up. Like, the ambience is so quiet. Where is your door? I guess I gotta go down here. I legit thought that something was right next to me for a moment. Also, things that are shiny need to, like, know. There we go. This could have... Like, the other thing, too, is I have to loot everything. Not kitchen shit. Kitchen shit never has books, but trash and stuff usually does. I saw the zombie. Where are you peeking? Holy shit. That's genuinely a surprise. And here, nothing. I still have the urge to smelt everything. Scrap and smelt. Forget sometimes how slowly she runs. Whoa! I'm done, mate. It's passing through. No need for that. Yeah, I've got her set to run, but she never feels like she's running. I think I've been spoilt from other games where they actually do, like, hoof it, you know, a bit. This reminds me of the roof that blows up, like, has explosives and shit. I might want to reload that. Not that I have anything to particularly worry about, but... Okay, let's get that open. Alright. What else is new? I don't know, not streaming on Wednesday, like purposely not streaming on Wednesday was interesting. I was pretty out of it anyway, so I didn't really do much otherwise, but I probably wouldn't have been able to have streamed at a regular time anyway with the doing that room stuff so late at night. I don't think I went to sleep until like 6 or so a.m. that night. When I did, my partner was just going to work just as I was like falling asleep. Alright. Chicken over there. There was a shack. I need to go look in the shack. Seeing anything wildly book holding in here. Still worth the sticky beak. Alright. Oh yeah, cars and shit have sometimes books. Pains me to literally leave this much stuff just on the ground. Alright, I don't know how far up I've got to go, but I'm going to put up here as the next flag and kind of go that way. Oh, fuck off, game. I clicked here. No, I already did that. So, Grim, I did all the cracker books in every town, and then I went like town to town. I went into the big cities. My next call. And then when both of those didn't work, I ended up going to... Oh, fuck, this might be a bit loud. Somebody's called tow truck outside. That's going to be loud when it reverses. Anyway, so I went cracker books, then major towns, all major cities. And then I went to individual towns. So I zoom out here. I think I started looking in this town first, and then I went up to most of Snow Towns. I don't think I've got anything else that way. But yeah, I think I started with like the inner city part of this, and then went over here. I did more area, like more of this kind of like city part. And then I kind of started going through these individually, like the entire city. Then I went down into green and I went through the entire city up, down, all the way through it. I just did that one. I flew up and did all these. Now I'm on this one, which will take me a couple of goes through, and then I've got that one. And then I'll have these in the wasteland, just those two areas. I did stop by the traders. Thankfully, chat reminded me when I swung into a couple of them to check for books as well. And no such luck, because what I'm looking for is literally, where is it? This. It's the only one that I don't have, and I've done every other thing. I've got spare points available. I'm at 300. Like, I'm just compiling at this point. I hear a zombie going ham somewhere nearby. So all I'm looking for is that one last book to have maximum completion, because I've already in another map done 100% exploration. So I'm not redoing that on this one. And this one's already getting pretty close with all the various buildings I'm going through is kind of counting. Now, I learnt that the kitchen does not have a single fucking book in it, so I don't waste my time in there. That's at least one thing I learnt. Bathroom doesn't either. I've got to go out that way. He's banging on that wall. All books. My guns are basically OP. I don't have all the schematics, but there's no way for me to know if I have all the schematics at any point. So I'm not trying to get them. There's just no way to know when I have them all. It literally doesn't display it. I wish it did. Oh, this is a good area. Oh, thank God they blew themselves up. Jesus. I'll let them blow themselves up individually, because it will save me a bit of bullets. Wow. Oh, that hasn't happened before. There's a crate in there. That guy is just like, wee! You know he, like, does roller coasters like that, too. Alright, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Eat that. I'm giving her some food and water and stuff. I'm low on water. I'll slam her down an energy drink and I'll take a sip of my own. Hold up. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I had a couple more ideas. I can't remember off the top of my head. I had a couple more ideas for emotes. Nearly at the point, like, I am such on the cusp of affiliate. It's not even, it's bizarrely serious. Like, all I would need is to have, I think it's across the entire stream is either 7 people consistently kind of like in and out, or I think 3 people per every stream. That'd be the way it would go. Why is there not a way out up here, eh? But yeah, I'm so close. I'm basically kissing it at times. There's been a couple of times where... Oh, hello. Oh, are we going out this way? Cool. I can dig that. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where it's been like 2.79 or 2.80 something. So fucking close. But I know it will happen. It will happen soon enough. Not like I'm that stressed about it, but my main thing is, like, I'm looking forward to having, you know, channel points and trying to think of, like, fun, interesting things for you guys to, like, fiddle around with those points. I've seen a few, what do you call them, like, information things about it. And it's very interesting what Twitch actually comes with. Stay down. That might have something. No. This is a place of the mushrooms, eh? Man, if I could... I'm not a gardening person. I'm the type of person that literally kills yards of, like, anything. Grass, plants, doesn't matter. If I touch it, it's dying. And I would actually really like to, like, basically rip out most of my yard and just kind of, like, tarp a lot of the gardens so that the shit that's growing there can't grow back, and have it that, where's this one? Here. Yeah, and have it that, instead maybe I grow, like, some fruit and vegetables and shit like that. My partner would really love to do that kind of thing. So, I know if I've got the intention for it, all I need to do is have the energy to go out there and basically, like, fell a couple of trees and rip out a heap of shit and then throw down some tarping to prevent it from growing back, and that would be enough to secure some area. What was it? You said, Grim, you're an emote collector. A fair bit of emotes from other channels. Love finding emotes that I like. I have fuck bugger all. I've got Moose's emotes. I've got some emotes from Sephora. Every so often somebody on Sylvixen's stream gifts me a tier 1 sub, and that's awesome. I don't mind some of her stuff as well. But yeah, I know that like some people can get huge amounts of emotes that they can put on their channel, and I know it's something to do with the length of time that you don't have strikes of any sort on your channel. Allows you to have up to like 50 odd, I think. Yeah, anyway, I don't know at all this like factual stuff. I have a vague idea at this point. But yeah, I would like to get to a point where I have some that I can offer as like free, some that I can offer as like tier 1, you know, and work my way up from there. Basically, the longer it takes me to make something, the more likely it's going to go up a tier. That is your favorite. Oh. I'm gonna have to find... I may have to put it into my Discord. It's gonna be so out of context. Nobody's gonna fucking know what I'm on about. There is a comic that I have enjoyed reading since I think I started working. So I started working at like 15, so I'd say this is probably about when I was maybe 15 or 16, so within about a year or so, I would say, right, rough estimate. And there's this, I don't know, it's just kind of like, for the first few years, there's a running joke with one of the main characters. Whenever any guys say anything or do anything that's like highly inappropriate, this female, like, it's part of like her magic is she can literally procure, what you call it, a mallet. That's what I want. She can procure a wooden mallet out of nowhere and smack people over the head with it, temporarily like incapacitating them and thus preventing them from saying anything else sexist. And it doesn't do any long-term damage or anything like that, but it's kind of like her whole thing for a bit. And after a few years, they kind of phase that out. They have like a whole magical fucking quest to find out why the hammers aren't working anymore, and it goes to show that some immortal is like, yeah, no, it was just a stupid joke, and it like deeply cuts her because it's like, well, for her that was always something that had so much meaning and stuff. And yeah, it's just one of those weird comics where like that kind of thing exists. It's a really good... Oh shit, where is... There's a big guy upstairs somewhere. Hold up. Alright, somebody dropped something there. Alright, you guys can come to me.